So, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the OPT Mods vs. Rep game. I am your host here this evening. Hopefully, if my internet will hold. Chubby5544. Hopefully, we won't have a repeat of the championship game. We'll see. And now, there we go. My ping is already bouncing up. So, we're gonna just see if it holds. If not, we do have another stream going. And so, promotion. Why does my ping always do this, you know? I never quite understood. Let's see. Nice. It looks like it'll... Hopefully it'll hold. There we go. It's dropping back down. I like it. So here we go. First attack here by our... is going to be on the side of our mods. Our glorious mod staff here. A nice charge by Sisuke, getting hooked early by Gubbins. Pull it out of mech, dude, stalling. And Gubbins, of course, hook and shoot the Rhine. Yeah, nope, you might want to just get out of that right room. You got 3 left. Triple tank, or was it quadra tank? I couldn't quite tell. Either way, you know, with that comp, I get the idea you were going for here, but it probably wasn't the best to go left side here. Honestly, with the quad tank on this map anyway, I would just charge straight mid. You can charge straight to middle, force them to fight you on the point. You got just enough room to fight it out. But there you go. They're kind of splitting off here. Senpai taking the lead here on the mod side, going left with Poet on the Tracer. Sight's coming out on the end of our team rep staff. Team reps here. There you go. Ultra getting 1. Pulling the attack visor to do so. Point's getting a bit crazy. 1 ult, 2 ults, 3 ults. There you go. Grab. We have the magical bongo, the tire. And through all of that, it does look like the mods are going to take point 1 here on Anubis. Good job by them. Rough first push there. Got stopped in the choke. Oh, that's not going to stop Gubbins, though, from trying to come back in. Fighting him off over there on the side. There he goes. As... wow. Some of the mods already pushing up towards next point. Let's get a view over there of Poet getting in on the left side. Just kind of pecking away there on the squishies. Not a bad place to be. The other DPS of the group, America, just lobbing those grenades in. She, of course, is one of the most deadliest Junkrats I've seen in this league. Gonna be an interesting fight there. Shatter by Sith, gonna get blocked by the Arisa shield. We do have Whole Hog out on point. Rally out on the side of the reps. Fight still even though. One apiece. Big grab out of the point. Pulse bomb. Tire. Gonna get 3. Mods might be turning this around. There you go. There's 2 left on the point for the reps. Oh, getting booped off there by the Lucio and killed. So there you go. Respawns are gonna start coming in. Axe crit going for the charge. Gonna get murdered before she can pin anybody. There you go. You got Joseph and Bull coming from the left side, trying to just stall it out. They're holding the point. There goes one. Hammond coming in. There you go. Respawns are definitely going to be a big thing here. They're coming back in fast and loose. Let's see if they can get them back there and maybe turn this fight around. Escort again with the charge, getting Poet, but immediately deleted. Seth's gonna get a charge of his own, getting Chimson. However, Bolter playing the mage is stalling for as long as he can here, along with their Lucio, which is Bull. They're just trying to stall here, get time. Stall and Bolter both gone. Gubbins playing the Hammond, trapped fairly on point. No, outside point. Axe crit diving in again. Just to stall. Eliminated, but that's giving... oh, there you go. Mods clearing the point. Tire and grab. Dangerous combo. There you go. Heck of a first push by our mods. So now coming back on the offense is going to be the team reps. Already going to start with less time, as 4 minutes is pretty good. Push. We're going to see what can go on there. Can our team reps pull us at least to a second set here on Anubis, or will we see the dreaded second point take another team? We'll see. Okay, there we go. I finally got it in self-promotion, so maybe we'll finally get this going. I'm glad it's working this time, though. I don't know what happened on the day of the championship game, but geez, that was streamed on Twitch. Really good game, great end to the first season. And in case you didn't know, this is the third of a trifecta of All-Star games for the end of Season 1. Of course, we had the actual All-Star game, which was a really close 3-2 reverse sweep. It was great. Founders and mods, or not, yeah, was it founders and mods? No, founders and captains, my bad. It was another 3-2, 2-2 till the final map, and then it's pretty even throughout, honestly. It was a really good game. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out if you can. And then, of course, this being, I guess, you know, the third one here of the trilogy, our mods versus our team reps. Some of them also captains. Like, I mean, our mods and reps kind of come from all over. Just from looking at the people in right now for our mod side, Sith K is, of course, he's a captain. Griffin is my personal co-captain. Poet's also a captain. I mean, these mods aren't just, you know, random people. Some of them, you know, they come from all walks of life here in the league. As seeing the team reps pull out the Hammond, of course, Gubbins over there pulling out the Hammond. He's been working on that one quite a bit. I like to see it when he pulls it. Someone already to point. It's, of course, Gubbins here in the very back, rolling around in his little hamster ball. But two big picks early by the mods. Might help him keep the defense. We'll see. Gubbins trying to stall. Nope. Deleted. But we do have some of the team reps going on the top left here. Top left of the point. Just kind of holding out here. Just chilling. That's X-Crit and Mobile up there. And then we got Joseph pulling out the Genji. Getting up behind his Ryan. There you go. Senpai another pick. This time on the Genji rip. Joseph. But you know, this fight hasn't really gotten started. Neither team has... Both teams haven't really met each other here, but... There you go. Double DPS. The big triple by America. That's how you clear a point, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there we go. Sorry, dog went nuts, but that's okay. Big triple by America there to clear the point. The Dragon's just a secure, beautiful DPS play. Beautiful DPS play by the mods on this. My dog's being pain. I'm sorry about that. But here we go. Gubbin's getting a nice pick early in this fight. Gonna even it up. Yeah, no, Senpai's just gonna immediately take away that advantage. We're tied at 1-1. Both Zarya's low, fighting in the corridor. Gubbins goes down on that. Mobile caught between 4 of the mods. Gonna somehow slip out. Impressed there. Just trying to stay alive and get back to his team there as finally they're coming back. Here we go. Gonna reorganize and try to push this first point again. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I mean, now they're just setting up at the choke. They got a couple of things and a DC questions. Kind of confused what happened there, but now it's a 5v6. Both teams piling on the ults. 4 in favor of our team reps, 3 in favor of the mods. Hammered down by Sith. Not gonna get anybody. Never mind, he got Gubbins with it. That's 2 picks early on for the mods. Make it 3. Poor Extra getting trapped up here in the corridor. 3 of them on. And that's going to be the end of her. Senpai claiming that one. So here you go. Second to last push almost. I mean, there's not a lot of time left. Let's see here. Alright, mods are setting up as our team are trying to push in here. They got 4 ults. You know, they got a good bit of ammunition here, but so do the mods. They do have Grav. That's the biggest one, along with Coalescence. That could really turn a fight. There you go. Grav out by the mods. Both Gravs out. Both Coalescence. We have a Dragon Blade. Soundberry. And Dragons. Everything coming out here in this last fight. I'm kind of concerned who's going to win. Poet getting the big double, though, on the Dragons. That might just end up pulling it in his team's favor. We'll see. Bolter getting a double and hitting the point. There you go. Tack Visor clearing it out. I think Bolter may be the only one back there, though, as the Riptire are going to come forth. Let's see. Heading towards the Team Reps. Map 1 heading in favor of the mods. Good play by them. I mean, not gonna lie, they're pushed through Anubis on the attack. One of the most effective, honestly, I've seen in my time here in the OPT. Just a well-oiled machine, and the Team Reps did all they could there to stall, but eventually it collapsed. I mean, heck of a fight on their end, though. Let's get ready for map 2. I don't know what it is, though, honestly.
That's how it's done.
So, honestly, this next map is a surprise to me. I don't know any of the maps, actually, for this, as we're not going off week 1, or stage 1, whatever we're going to call it. It's maps, weeks 1 through 3. Oh, well, never mind. We're going to throw King's Row in there. It's one of them. So, I think they were picked by the reps and mods. So, I'm kind of interested to see which maps get pulled out here in this game. Mods took map 1, in case you're just joining us here, in a beautiful push through of Anubis. Got stopped a little bit on second point with a bit of a stall, but beyond that, nah, it was smooth sailing. But here we go, we're going to enter map 2, King's Row. It's aimed 1-0 in the favor of the mods. Let's see if they can continue their dominant performance here on our hybrid map. Now, I will say, looking at the people on both teams, some of these faces, I actually don't quite know what they play. I mean, I won't lie. I've heard of everybody on these teams, but I haven't got to see a lot from Stalin or CMB. I mean, I got to play with them a couple times. They're really chill people. I don't honestly know what's going to get pulled out here, though. Because both teams have some really good flexes, and of course, Acrid and Seth on the Rhines. Those are two of the best Rhines in the league, in my opinion. Straight up, facing off in a 1v1 is going to be beautiful. And of course, Poet playing the ever-prevalent Tracer. Going to be harassing the back lines. Senpai, though, pulling out the Widow. Showing off all the stuff she can flex to in this game here. I'm actually really excited to see her on it. This is a really good map for Widow. I'm hoping to see a couple of quick picks from her. As C, though, pulling out the Ana. Nice surprise here. We're getting a lot of neat surprises in this game. Just out the gate, you know, just the little things that you don't normally see in league matches, you know. This is just a time to kind of try some new things, play with what the team, you know. It's just a really interesting pick here. So on the side of the mods, they are pulling Tracer Widow, Moira Ana as a healing combo. Never mind, they're going triple DPS with the Junkrat, and Sith will be the solo tank. Not a bad comp there. On the defensive side, looks like we will see a triple tank, Moira Mercy with a soldier on the high ground. I mean, Bolter is a really good soldier, and with his positioning, what we saw on the last map, I could see him running that really effectively. And Gubbins Hog is basically a DPS, so I mean, it works really well. Let's just kind of see how the first team fight's looking. Mods pushing in right side of the statue. Stalin already getting a quick pick early on. Not bad. Ooh, there we go. Sasuke fighting on the point. Gonna get eliminated by Axtrid. America, though, gonna take at least one with her before she pulls out. There goes Bolter. So the fight is definitely in the favor of our team reps here, as they will get the res on Bolter. They have 6. Spawn, though. Spawn advantage, it should easily be real here for the red team, our mods. I mean, with how close it is to the point, you could easily push in when numbers are down in favor of your team. Oh, but Senpai pulling out the Reaper, I'm only assuming for the triple tank. or maybe just to specifically mess with that hog. I mean, that's going to be a heck of a time for them. Still pulling the Tracer with it, so really fast charging ults against the comp they're playing. I can see it. Gubbins, though, a quick pick on Griffin. Nice play. They know each other well. As Sith K and the Tire rushing in. Tire gets deleted quick. Rez coming out onto the hog. And this fight is going to take place off the point next to Hotel. Well, Sith K may have taken out a support, but he's going to lose his own life in the progress. This fight's kind of staying decently even. There you go. 3-4. 4 in the favor of the mods. Pulling Coalescence just to try to get this point. Griffin and America fighting on it against Gubbins. And installing on the Czar. Griffin holding out here as his team's coming back in. There you go. The advantage is real. That's 4 against 2 with the Nano on the Reaper. Blossom in double. And that'll clear the point. And of course you gotta sleep that soldier. Make sure he can't get back in. Oh, and poor CMB. Charged by Sith during the res. Rip, as that will definingly end the point phase of this map and lead us into our payload phase. See what the mods can do here. Last time we saw them pushing points. I mean, they pushed them well. Team Rep still putting up a really good fight. They have 4 ults saved at this point compared to the only Earth Shatter on the part of the mods. However, they have 2 of their other ults really close in Tire and Coalescence. And also, those will take long to get. Shatter out, getting 2. Seth charting the Czar, forcing out Coalescence. Senpai getting a double on both tanks. Griffin getting the Coalescence just to clear the Mercy. Yeah, no, this fight's over. Payload's not getting moved, though. Okay, there you go. ST just gonna chill on the payload as the owner. Just gonna chill back there. Have a nice time. Enjoy your fights. Here we go. Mod's gonna just push that payload right along. Some of them just riding it. There's the Tire coming from above. Only gets Bolter. Still, nice play. You got the main. And the main TPS you're playing against out. They did get another one. Another double by Senpai. America clearing out Axe Crid. Herb Sith, though, I think he just charged off the map. But he will get short spawn. You know, not a bad risk, especially knowing that your team had the point clear. Here we go, pushing into the last part of Kings Row, the industrial district area. Poe just going straight up to fighting Axe Crid. We do have a Reaper on both sides, though. Government's turning to the Reaper. Grab out on the side of the mods. We have Attack Visor coming out on the side of the team reps. Not gonna eliminate anybody, but getting some damage in. Never mind, getting Poet on the Czar. Shatter out by Sith. Knocked one down. Didn't quite kill him. This fight's definitely going in the favor of the team reps. Never mind, there goes the Mercy. That evens it out a bit. But of course, spawns will play a big part here. As even with 4 down, they do have plenty of time to get everybody back, depending on the stall. There we go, they're rushing back out. Bolter playing the May, not going to be able to get point in time though. And as he falls to the Junkrat bomb, that will be the end of the push for our mods. As they will take Kings Row with 4 minutes. Okay, a little bit less than 4 minutes. I'm not good at looking at things, lol. 3:10, a very respectable time though here on Kings Row. I mean, that gives you plenty of time to push through if it comes to around 3, sorry. It's been a bit. But once again, we have our team reps getting ready for the attack. Last time they had a bit of trouble getting it. They put up a really good fight though, I will say. They were really good at brawling on the point. It was just the respawns and the stall ended up getting to them. So let's see what they can pull here on Kings Row. I don't know if mobile will stay on that, but the Pharah, a really nice pick against, especially with the comp we're seeing coming out of our mods here. I mean, Junkrat and Hanzo, they both could work to stop a Pharah, especially with the caliber of America here on the Junkrat. Seeing her jump up in the air and take out Faras with ease is definitely a scary sight to see, I will tell you that. But it does look like they are keeping it at the moment. Running a hook and Hulk combo there on the tanks. Lucio. X-Card going on the Lucio with a Mercy. Gubbins, of course, staying on his signature hog and that tank combo. And Bolter, I actually don't know. I kind of want to see what he goes. There's a lot of things he could play here on the DPS. There you go, the soldier. I could see that. I mean, he runs the soldier quite a lot, and he's very good at it. I mean, I would not doubt him in that regard. He is a great soldier, and comboed with the Pharah, is going to cause some mayhem on both the air and the sky. So here we go, both teams pushing towards the point. We'll see how this fight works as they're pulling him away from the choke. Not a bad strategy. Kind of forced that Rhine to come out and take some damage. America just chilling in their back lines though. That popping behind her own as she is caught by Stalin. No mercy on the enemy team to res though, so this will be all deaths for the mods are permanent at this point. Bolts are firing from the high ground. Stalin firing from the left side of the statue. I mean, their team scrambled, yes, but they're getting to the point. They're on the point. Bolts are getting a pick. Gubbins a pick. Forcing the Rhine to point, which then gets picked. Man, they really spread out there and just attacked from 3 or 4 different angles. You wouldn't think that could work, spreading your team out so thin, but it did. They distracted them for long enough in certain fights, and they picked their targets. Here we go, tired by America. Gonna get Bull, but that will be rezzed. Very easy res there. America fighting from the top of the hotel. Just firing away. Now we're gonna see Mobile go. And never mind, Mobile's gonna try to get in that hotel and fight him. We'll see how this works. Going around to the back side, maybe gonna get some nice picks. Bolter doing the same. Going bar side to get a bit of ult charge. She's close to sights. Team Red pulling out the hog and the coalescence. Enemy coalescence coming out as well on a anti hog. Rip the whole hog. Axe-Cred though, getting one in the mech there with coalescence. And finishing Poet off, so that's a nice double for her. Still on finishing off the opposing tank, and that will clear the fight on point for the most part. All that's left is Moira. Oh, but it's Griffin on the Moira. He's a slippery one. Outlaw, never mind. Gubbins, a teammate there on the Fallout, taking him down. Actually, I just realized we do have basically everybody's counterparts here for the most part. From the teams represented here in this little bit, we have the Fallout, we have 7 Watch, Solstice, bit of ZF, 3 of Clear Sights, if I caught that right. No, 2 of Clear Sights. No, 3 of Clear Sights. Yeah, I'm not blind. I saw Poet there. You know, we just have a nice little mixed bag here from all the teams in the league. As Gubbins, woohoo, going for the whole hog, pushing them back. Griffin gonna barely slide out of there. Setho eliminated. There you go, pushing up from the payload, not getting pushed there, but getting the res on X-Cred. So you have both your supports. That's really good, even with a short spawn. I'd prefer having both of them over only having one. Especially with the way you have your tanks going. Uh-oh, Gubbins antied and charged. That's not gonna do him good if he can just survive. There you go, he's getting pocketed at this point. Surviving it out. Mobile getting one there on the barrage and gonna finish off Senpai after, who swapped to the McCree to try to handle it. Seth-K hooked off, and once again, Griffin the only one really left on point, with America firing from the side. Tire coming in behind though. Gonna miss. A very rare occurrence indeed for America. But now America gonna try to fight back against our team reps here as the bongo goes off. Solo high noon on the mercy of team reps. See him. Gubbins though getting a nice fat triple due to the help of the bongo. Make it a quad. Triple on the hog. Ooh, that's a prime play of the game candidate right there. Griffin and America just trying to stall. Dragons coming from point. Absorbing. Never mind. Not really getting anybody as the swap will come before they go through. Gubbins getting another double. And this fight is just going into pure chaos here at this point. Mods try to stall for time. Not going to be able to do it. Our team reps are going to end with about 3:45 on the clock. So they do have a time advantage here. That's always good to have on these maps. And it also gives you first attack. So, I mean, or first defense, my bad, right? I don't remember. I always get confused on that part of it. Even though I've been playing this game a year now, it does get confusing. I always forget. Okay, yeah, I was right now. Okay, I do remember some bit of this game. LOL. So, we will see our team reps starting the defense here. Looks like we're going to see the same comp that our mods ran on the first attack here of King's Row. Let's see how that works out for them. I'm kind of intrigued to see where this goes. Oof. For some reason, my internet does not like it when the teams have to load back in. It's just like, no. You will feel the mighty ping spike. Hopefully it'll dip before we start the next fight. Like the next round. Let's see. There it goes. Just had a mild hiccup. It's gone down a bit, so hopefully this will be good enough so we can see our teams compete here. Swap one key part, or sorry, our mods will swap one part of their original attack strategy here and go with the Reaper from the get-go. That did create a good advantage for them. They were able to knock out the tanks really quickly. However, our team reps are pulling the same thing they did on the attack phase. Not a bad strategy, especially since you know you forced them to a Reaper last time and they didn't have a hit scan, which they are now pulling out with America going on the soldier. Nice hook by Gubbins, getting Poetic, forcing the shield out and finishing him off. Good pick there by Gubbins early in this fight. Yes, while the spawn is close, that's still hard to lose one of your main tanks, or one of your tanks here in the early goings of a team fight, especially Zarya. If you lose her early, charge is gone, and already her ult takes a good bit to get up. So having her out of commission is never a good thing. Here we go, fight at the choke a bit. Gubbins taking out Senpai there with the help of their Moira there. Not Griffin. I'm looking at the wrong end again. Axcrid, my bad. It's actually interesting to see her on the support. I haven't got to see that too often. I just got a Pharah firing into hotel windows. Bolter shooting in from the other side. Just kind of stuck. Griffin though, fighting the soldier on the high ground, is fading over there. See him and Bolter fighting up there. Bolter getting the pick. Here we go though, mods finally getting a push in here. But as they do, both DPS take it out immediately. Coalescence fired by Axcrid. Bolter's going to end up with 3 from that engagement to help his team clear out this point of King's Row. So I mean, even with the huge time bank they had, we are seeing some issues coming out of the mods here. They just can't push in. Just this Pharah soldier combos keeping them back. And of course Gubbins getting huge picks to start off fights. Almost got another one there if it wasn't for the Wraith. I honestly don't know what you do here, because I mean, you're getting spammed from 3 different directions: air, land, and the high ground. I mean, a little bit of everywhere. The hilltops, the skies, and the trenches below. Oh, never mind, they're going to boost on in with the Lucio. Coalescence out on the part of Griffin from behind. Senpai going for Joseph. Gonna get nothing with the Death Blossom there. The fight on the point, it continues as Axcrid getting a pick on Poet. Barrage from above, gonna get 1, no 2. America just pulling out the attack visor to maybe get something here. But it will just go to nothing. None grabbed there. So last fight entering, almost got shattered, got grabbed. Your DPS ults are pretty close to online. Bongo's out, Coalescence is out even. You know, both teams are going to be pretty even on ults here. We'll see how this works. Poet just going to drop. Only going to get 1 in his grab. It is Gubbins. He's going to be eliminated on the charge though. Oh, but that ain't going to stop the team reps here. They got 2 picks. The fight's even. Make it 3 because of Axcrid. 4 for mobile. 2 left on the point with the bongo. Res on Gubbins. Yeah, no, this one is over, especially with the hook there to secure Poet. And of course Stalin eliminating Senpai. So, Mod's second push here did not end the way the first did. They got held up pretty well. Good job by the team reps there. Now they have 347 to just get one tick. They just gotta get one. I'm honestly wondering what we'll see from the mods here. Griffin pulling out the Torbjorn. I don't know if that's a spawn room pick or not. Okay, yeah, it seems it is. That would've been fun though. Just pull the Torb, maybe a Bastion. Griffin actually swapping to the Zenyatta. I mean, he is a very good Zenyatta, indeed. And with the way he can play it, he's almost a third DPS of sorts. He will be scary on the Zen, depending on what comp they run. Especially, you know, with a soldier, that could be a very good combo for the Pharah. Take them out of commission early if they run it. Bolsher picking the Torb. Is that a spawn room pick, or are we gonna see? Like, I honestly want to see them run it on the attack. No, Bolter instead going for the Widow. I do not blame them. Get the quick pick and maybe swap off. It depends on how you run that. On that point, Sith K though, pulling out the Orisa just like Stalin, so we will have the beautiful Orisa 1v1s in play here. America on the soldier to help with the Pharah, of course. Double hit scan actually. Maybe triple? Do you count Moira as a hit scan? That's the real question. I mean, she can go get Pharah too. So you got triple anti-Pharah. And the Reaper to stop those tanks. Specifically the Hog. I mean, you can get a lot of charge off it. But there you go. Gubbins, quick pick on Senpai. Reaper ain't gonna get nothing on this Hog. Alrighty, America firing away at mobile. Fight's going to point. Axe crit on point, helping just eliminate anybody she can. America gonna get Gubbins though, finish that one off. Mobile gonna get SC on the Mercy. So all deaths are permanent here for the mods. They're getting pushed off point. And that is going to be a GG there as the team reps take map 2. Gotta say, looking the most balanced of our 3 games so far entering map 3. I mean, each team has taken one map home so far. Also, I'm kind of excited to see where our third map will lead us. I'm assuming it's control, as we've been following that formula the first couple maps. Yeah, we'll see. I will say, so far in this game, MVP, if I had to pick one, it's honestly a hard choice. I mean, we've seen a lot of good plays. First map on Temple, of course. Huge tank plays and ults to help clear that point fast for the mods. Of course, we saw Mobile there getting a bunch of big plays, and Gubbins with the 4-piece there, as we saw in the play of the game. And I think this one's played specifically for SC, but here we go. Elios. The Lucio Boop capital of the world. I don't know where you get much more better with the Lucio boops than here. Especially Lighthouse. Like, Lighthouse is one of my personal favorites to get boops on. They're so satisfying. Just booping them off the point, they fly out the door. It's like, goodbye. But yeah, I do think, it might sound a bit strange, but I do, MVP is just hard to pick here, because we're seeing everybody pull out all kinds of different things. Honestly, I think everybody deserves an MVP here. I mean, this is a heck of a good game so far. So let's see what both teams pull out for our control point map here. Elios Lighthouse. Of course, we're going to see the Lucio on the side, on both sides, as we have 2 of the, you know, best Lucio mains in this league. Like, 2 of the best Lucios in this league on these teams. Of course, we have to see Mobile v SC here on the Lucio. Question is, who gets the more boops? You know, honestly, who gets the more environmental kills? That's all I want to see. But here we go as we wait for the clock to count down. Here we go. We are seeing a Brig Lucio with a triple tank setup. Triple support, triple tank on control. I heard that might be a new meta that's coming around. I kind of want to see how it works here. On the opposing side, though, we have Reaper, McCree, Diva, Ryan, Lucio, and Moira. I'm mixing of styles there, but it might actually work out in their favor. Triple tank, of course, always been a paradise for Reaper, but with the triple support, where he kind of struggled a bit. I don't know how this is going to affect Reapers at all here. Here we go, fight already taking place on the point. Woo. Quick pick by Gubbins on Poet. Diva brawl there. Is America gonna get taken out of mech? Only one left is Senpai. And wait, where'd everybody else go? I focused on the divas for 1 second, then bam, everybody else is gone. It's like, okay, that was a quick little fight there. All right, but let's see what will happen. Yeah. Already got set up. You have 3 tanky bodies on the point, more than enough healing with the support. You basically have a support for each tank. Not a bad strategy. And then you just got mobile and CMB just waiting to get booped there. Honestly, they're just waiting for him to come through. But instead, they will go the more main route. There you go, just pushing on in. Sith going for the charge, getting hooked. Oh, not punished though, as he was able to get his shield up in time. Here we go. We are seeing our Muds push back in. Diva Bomb coming out on the outside of the point, getting none. Senpai though, big double on the point. Coalescence out on either side, and another Diva Bomb out on point. Gonna clear Axe Crit off of it. Woo, this fight's getting... There we go. It looks like the mods will take possession of our control point here on Ilios Lighthouse. Oof, okay, yep. Man, why is my ping jumping up? That makes me sad. That's fine. Vulture getting the enemy Diva out of mech. There you go, getting America out of there. We're seeing the whole hog come out. Gonna push him away. Sith getting the shatter, getting 2. Oh, there goes Vulture in the back. Not going out of mech though. Goblin's nice pick on America though. Getting the hook. Brig on point, just swinging away. CMB getting Senpai though. So tanks are relatively safe here. And there goes Brig as well on the opposing side. Coalescence fired again, getting a huge double. All that's left is America coming out of mech. And she is annihilated. Well, this map is definitely shows the overall theme of this game here. Even throughout, I mean, both these teams have been playing back and forth, just trying to outdo the other, and one's never really gotten an edge on the maps. I mean, yeah, there were points where one team got pushed in on a point, but beyond that, I mean, it's been pretty even. Both teams have claimed the map, and especially on this lighthouse here, percentage was close. There we go. Mods pushing in. Oh, trying to boot Poetic off, not gonna happen. Diva Bomb coming out. Blossom on point is stunned out. Coalescence by Griffin coming in. Diva Bomb by America, gonna get none. Coalescence just firing in still. Looks like our team reps though, taking the advantage here, getting 3 picks. The whole hog gonna push any remaining mods off the point, and that will end part 1 of Ilios. Whew. At this point, it just seems like I'm rambling. I don't know why, but I do. Map 2 will be Ilios Hole. I almost guarantee here we'll see some halt and hook action with the Lucio. Don't know what else you could throw in there to make it the ultimate boop comp, but hey, whatever you can do to get him in the hole, get him in the hole. That's all you really got to do. So it looks like both teams, at least for now, are going to keep pretty similar comps to what they ran a moment ago. America swapping to the Hog, Griffin to the Hanzo. Never mind, he's switching back to the Moira. Alright, both teams coming into point. Let's see what they can do here. Anybody gonna... I mean, all it takes is one big environmental. Bolter instead, they're just gonna charge SC and eliminate him from the fight early. Sith nearly booped in though. So our team reps do have the edge early. The hook and halt prevails. Gubbin's getting one. Poet going into the bull. That's 2 environmentals on the side of the team reps. And that quickly clears up the point. I must say good plays there by our team reps, getting those nice environmentals. Because no matter what health you're at, an environmental kills people. I mean, it will instantly end them. That's it. That's all that matters. It's just going to end you instantly. So here we go. Our mods pushing back in here. America on the side. 4 of them on America though. Run for your life. Hooped across the hole. Almost hooked back into it if it was not being eliminated by Bolter. This charges into the hole. Mobile getting the pick on Senpai. And it looks like this point, once again, is going to stay heavily in the favor of the team reps. I will say, if you had to pick a map that's better for the team reps than anyone, I would probably say with the people they have in, it's this one. Gubbins and Mobile thrive on those environmental kills. I mean, the Hog Lucio combo is a big one on this map, and just chunking Joseph in there on the Orisa makes it even more deadly. We'll say though, are we gonna see Gubbins go on the flank here? I'm kind of interested because we haven't seen him flank around. There he goes. He's flanking around to the back line. He's gonna get a pick, get a hook there on Sith. Whole hogging into the little room. They're all getting stuck in there. Enemy Coalescence out in there as well, just Griffin keeping his team up. ST gone, Poet gone. So while yes, they did get Gubbins, they lost 3 of their own, including their own Hogs. Sith though is not going to take that sitting down, getting a pick of his own, trying to push back in with Senpai. Shatter and the Diva Bomb by Bolter. They've got nobody with the bomb, but it's definitely going to knock that shield down. Sith and Bolter flying over the hole, almost right into Stalin actually. Actually going to get a quick pick. Mobile got the boop. Gian. That just leaves Poet America pulling their ults, trying to stay alive. Now with Bongo, that ain't gonna happen. GG. Map 3 heads to our team reps. So here we go, we're gonna enter our escort map. Yeah, the results flipped from earlier on in the day. Starting off 1-0 in favor of the mods, we are now 2-1 team reps. I'm kind of surprised to see which escort map we see entering here, depending on which team picks it, because I'm almost assuming the mods got to pick this one. I'm not sure though. I'm honestly, because which escort would work the best here, because with the style we're seeing from our mods, they're really more space driven team here at this point. They're dominate at staying at range. That's their goal. They gotta stay at range. That seemed, at least with the components they have, and have a flanker in the back. That could be their best strategy here. And it has worked. It worked on the first map. Are we going to Dorado? I believe that's where we're heading for our last map. It is. So yeah, another map that they can create a lot of space. However, it's also a really good Pharah map. It has a lot of open space, especially the first and second points. Especially the second point once you get towards the end of it. Could be a really good advantage for either team to take a hold of early, especially with some of the flexibility we've seen from these players out here in this game. So it looks like we're almost going to see an identical comp to that of Ilios for our team reps here, except throwing in the Soldier Pharah. So actually really the same they ran on King's Row. And on the side of our mods, if they keep that comp there, they'll be running almost the same as King's Row, except with a Doom Fist. Actually, that would be really interesting to see Sith K flex 2 here in this game. Just pull the Doom Fist out. Could disrupt the backlines a whole lot. And that, actually, even the Hog. Just get that Hog off your supports and your front lines. We'll see if they keep it, though, as they are our attacking team. So, on the side of our mods, we're going to see Senpai on the Rhine. Another really good main tank here. Heck, she's good on a lot of things. She can flex to almost everything you can imagine. Very good player there. Poet on the Zarya. Been seeing him pull that out quite a bit recently, actually. I'm kind of enjoying it. SC on the Lucio. Griffin on the Moira. One of those beautiful combos on the support there. And of course, America and Sith playing the DPS with a Junkrat Doomfist. Kind of an interesting DPS combo, if I gotta say so. Never really seen that one done before. I'm interested to see how it works. Now, of course, on our team rep side, they're pulling the same comp they've been doing. The Orisa, Hog, Holton Hook. Except they're bringing out the Pharah to punish them from the air. Soldier to shoot them from the high ground. Just going to be barraging down on them with a Moira Mercy. So let's just kind of see what happens here as both teams push in. So it's okay, going the side route. Never mind. Understand pie, sorry. Yeah. Vulture firing away from right, slightly forward, getting power boosted. Really, just right now, just a lot of spam into the Rhine shield. Gubbin's trying to get a pick. A Sith is gonna go in there, fight the Hog 1v1 maybe. Nope. Gubbins is gonna slide out and head towards the back lines, of course. And he hooks Poet. Oof, that could be a big loss here, depending on if they can keep this fight going in their favor. We'll see. They are keeping it held though. I mean, it is contested at this point. Griffin getting a pick on mobile. Gubbins so already got the whole hog. That was quick. Senpai charging in, gonna hit the payload, and is eliminated by Joseph. Farah back up in this fight, and I do think that might push it in favor of the team reps. This depends, because spawn is short. That is correct, yeah, but still takes some time for people to respawn. That's the big thing. I don't know though. Like, this point has stayed contested a good part of this fight here. But Gubbins is just like, nah, get off my point. As double coalescence coming out on both sides. They do have the Valk if needed, and they almost have Barrage on the side of the team reps. Attack Visor is also a huge option. Sound barrier and the Junkrat tire could be huge in this fight. We'll see. Soundwave coming out on the attack visor. Vulture just not gonna get anybody it seems with that. Just gonna fire damage in though. Gubbins with the whole hog trying to push the enemy team off the point. I mean, that's 2 ults popped there. Pushing them back. No one's died yet though. Shatter attempt stopped by the hook. Gubbins getting the kill. Fitz trying to battle back in there, but nope. Tire is also used and stopped quickly by mobile on that Farah. I mean, there we go. The payload is actually moving here though. They've been knocked off the point, so grab and the feast. Gonna get mobile at least. The Farah's out of the sky. You only gotta focus on the ground for now. But Mercy getting the res. Farah back in the air. That is like, that Farah is giving the team reps a huge advantage here. There you go, Gubbins. 3rd whole hog of the game already. Just getting those off like really often. That's kind of really scary to see a hog be that effective. Barrage coming in from above, gonna get 2, nearly 3, almost got SC. But it looks like Gubbins is gonna finish him off. So here you go, you got a minute left. What swaps do you gotta make here to try to push this point? Looks like they're gonna go triple tank. Never mind, no. Senpai going to swap off the Rhine to go to a McCree to deal with the Farah. That could very well work, or if it's like King's Row, Farah still gonna have a nice little place to be. We'll see. Here we go. Mod's just trying to push in now. Let's see what they can do. Attack Visor coming out again from the high ground. Sound wave or sound barrier coming out again. Senpai will put an end to the attack visor quickly. Senpai getting the Farah as well. So there goes Bull. But Bull will be res. Double coalescence out again. Gubbins almost getting Poet there. As he'll get another whole hog. It will be shut down quickly though by a stun. Rip, mobile just firing in. Gubbins getting another pick. It looks like this one could be coming to an end. There you go. Mobile getting another one, making it 3 in this engagement. Axe could getting a pair to end the mod's push here on Dorado. Will say big thing here was the Farah. That while the few times they were able to knock Sky on that Farah, he'd just immediately be res and be back in the fight. Not much was done against him. I will say they were doing very well with the Farah play here. Very nice pick early, and I would be surprised if they didn't run it again here on the attack. It's worked every time they pulled it. And honestly, yeah, I'd say pull it again. Why not? But as we wait for our teams to assemble, let's just get a nice look at Dorado. Here our 4th map here in the mod versus rep game. Rep's up 2-1 after holding. Well, and now looks like they could make it 3-1 after holding our mods to just beyond the first choke. Will our mods be able to hold it for 4 minutes and get a win, leading us to a map 5, or will our reps take this map effectively here with that Farah Pharmacy Hog combo. We will see. But it does look like we're going to see the same comp coming out of our team reps. Exact same one they just ran on both King's Row and the attack here. On the opposing side, right now we're seeing a triple DPS comp here. Hanzo, Storm Arrow can hit scan, Senpai, the McCree, and the Junkrat on, which is America. Now, America is a deadly, very, very deadly Junkrat, especially against those Pharahs. You know, you may think you're safe as a Pharah against her Junkrat, but that is not always the case. So that's okay though. Pulling out the Orisa, it's gonna solo tank with it seems, and supporting with Lucio Moira. So they do have a bit more hit scan lined up here. They definitely have at least 2, independent on if you count Hanzo, that's 3. They got a lot of stuff ready to go after the Pharah, but here, beat away at the shield on the high ground. While Gubbins and Joseph are just going to push the payload, do their bit of damage, and I mean, all it'll take is this fight at the choke. Whoever wins, our team reps can win this fight here at the choke, they win the map. But they don't have to push it much further than that. But the payload's just getting pushed straight, there you go, now it's contested right under the choke. Oh. Gubbins got the hook off, just didn't get the pick. Looked like he was out of bullets. That's fine. 2, 3 picks by our reps here. Senpai gonna fight back though, getting the mercy. Oh, and the enemy McCree, but it will not be enough as our team reps. Oh, never mind. Senpai gonna just try to stall here for as long as possible. Will be taken by Gubbins. The stall was not long enough there though, as our team reps will take this game 3-1. I will say though, it was a really good game throughout, and I'm really surprised by some of the picks we got to see here, like X-Crit on the Moira, getting to see Mobile on the Pharah. There's some really interesting picks throughout, and Sith-K on the Orisa. I haven't got to see that one too often. That was some really nice surprises coming out of this game here. But I will say the tank combo of Joseph and Gubbins was really good on the Orisa Hog throughout as well. That was their bread and butter the whole game, pulling those two on the tank roll. And it worked. They kept that combo working. So final score once again 3-1 in favor of our team reps, hitting the trilogy of all-star games, like all-star week games we've had here in the OPT. With that, Season 2 is on the horizon. It starts the 11th. Keep an eye on that. The 11th of August is when the season officially starts, with the first games taking place during the following week. I will say MVP of this game, it's hard to pick one, as really all the success on both teams relied on their teamwork. It looked like they picked the comps that complemented each other the best. So I think everybody just gets an MVP here. Come on, it's hard to pick one. But with that, that's the end of our team rep mod game. It's time to get ready for Season 2 of the OPT. Don't forget to check back here on this channel for when those games are popping up, and check the self-promotion of the Discord. But I have been Chubby5544, and I will catch you next time. I mean, there we go, and then